What's up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the biggest and baddest, most fiercest and meanest predators this side of the digital Holocaust. Yeah, that sounded pretty good. We'll use it, the digital Holocaust. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Here we go. Had to find the right program. Real Racing Online rolls into Eldora once again this week for the UMP Modified, sponsored by Dynamic Power. Can't beat that with a stick. Just trying to get a couple things ready here before I bring up the screen. I think I got it ready now. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Real Racing Online live on MW Productions YouTube page. Compliments of YouTube, brought to you by the power of YouTube. We are at Eldora Speedway once again. We were here Monday night where the street stocks rolled in, and out came victorious Justin the Punisher Veloz, bringing off his first win of the season, and that's why tonight's race is named the Justin Veloz is finally a Bride 40. So if you can't figure that out, well, now you know, and now you understand. So there you go. Remember, MW Productions, we're sponsored by a bunch of people. Extreme Auto Glass, Dynamic Power Racing Technology, Joker's Chassis, the Broken Saloon down in Silvis there. We're also sponsored by Racer's Edge Bar down in Silvis, downtown Silvis. And of course, Hammer Time Graphics. You know, we need to get Hammer. We need to get him in here, and we need to get him to paint some cars for us, put some Hammer Time Graphics logos on this. Now, some of these cars actually have Hammer Time's logos are already on them, which is awesome. But yeah, I think mine actually has a Hammer Time logo on it. Not my modified. My modified has the Kool-Aid Man in, because I usually end up breaking down the wall trying to race the modified. So I figured Kool-Aid Man would be perfect. But anyway, so we got a long way to go here before we're done. We got some cars on the track. We got some people putting down some times. Samantha Simpson putting down the fast time right now. And we'll follow suit through and check the other times out. Bring it up here. Justin Veloz in third right now. Kevin Bloom in second, Matthew Belt in fourth, Jerry Bailey in fifth. I threw down a couple times. I only went like 3 laps around the track. Jerry. I'm in sixth right now. Brian Neal's in seventh. And that's it for right now. Don't know who else is going to show up. We're going to try to get some more people in here. I don't know. People might be confused because we're actually doing league sessions only this week. That gets the core members of the league a chance to get back up in the points race. We had our race Monday night. Justin Veloz won that one. But let's check it out right now. The track info, of course. Eldora Speedway, it's a dirt oval at 0.44 miles. Track turns, of course, there's 4. There usually is. Track elevation at 994.13 feet. Track temperature tonight, 91 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a lot better than where I'm sitting in Milan right now. City of Rossburg, USA. Tonight's weather, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the air temp right now around the track. Wind direction north at 2 miles an hour. Humidity, 1%, and it's partly cloudy. Pretty good weather for the race tonight. We always keep it on random. Real life is random. So we keep it random. We got about 10 minutes and 55 seconds in warm up here to go. And then we've got a 5-minute qualify session followed by heat racing. So keep it tuned to MW Productions, running of the Dynamic Power UMP Modifieds, live from Eldora.
This is where everybody comes and gathers to see the biggest dirt races in the world. The high banks, the high speeds, people make their annual pilgrimage.
To me, it is a mecca. You're going through all these cornfields, 2-lane roads, you're weaving, and you're like, where are we going?
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, this mecca jumps out in front of you. We sell tickets to 49 different states right now, multiple countries. It's international. And what is it? It's the phenomena.
People come in here and they say, it just blows them away. They wave that green flag and pow!
Dirt track racing's very own Field of Dreams was dug out of the fertile cornfields in Darke County, Ohio by Earl Baltus in 1954. 8 years later, Eldora started its journey from local venue to international destination when Baltus recruited the United States Auto Club.
He brought in the USAC Sprints, and with that came the Indianapolis names, the Unsers, the Foyts, the Andrettis.
At the same time, they were also driving at Indianapolis. That used to be the trail to Indy, and it came right through Eldora.
When Johnny Rutherford flipped out of the back straightaway in the 60s, in one of the big magazines at the time was a big picture of Johnny with his arms stretched out, and that kind of put Eldora on the map.
The stars of USAC bolstered the Speedway's reputation, but it was the big money events that cemented its legend.
Earl Baltus came up with promoting events that nobody could even fathom.
In 1971, Earl decided that he was going to have a big race. And he said, we're going to call it the World 100.
The first World 100, when he was paying $4,000 to win.
Everybody was just blown away because nobody paid that kind of money. And then he says, boys, I'm going to raise it by $1,000 to win every year.
If anybody say, is there one race that you would really like to win? To me, the World 100 would rate with the Indianapolis 500.
Earl saw the success of that. Then he introduced the King's Royal, $50,000 to win in 1984.
It was fun to race for that kind of money, and back those days, you could take it home in a shoebox or whatever you get in it, so it was a lot of fun.
Right here at the finest racetrack in the country, $100,000 to win.
Earl always wanted to pay $1 million purse.
Johnny Moran, the first Eldora millionaire.
$1 million to win a dirt late model race. Eldora just has this history of first. It was, can you believe what Earl's doing? Can you believe what Eldora's doing? And people had to come see it.
In 2005, Earl Baltus stepped away from Eldora's spotlight, selling the Speedway to Tony Stewart. The big races remain at Eldora, along with its lofty status.
Eldora's been a special place. You could talk to anybody in any division, and they'll always tell you we always want to win a race at Eldora.
When you can brag and say you want to race at Eldora Speedway, you don't need anything else. You've accomplished it.
I don't know about you, but this song sucks. Good Lord. What is this crap? You're probably thinking the same thing. What is he playing? Well, I'm playing copyright-free music. That's what I'm playing. That's a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. 30 seconds left to go in qualifying. They have put down some times, and we are about to go racing, green flag racing here at Eldora. I don't know, I'm ready. I don't know where we're going to go next week, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out tonight, hopefully. We'll figure out where we're going. We're going to have a good time. Qualifying's over with, and it's time to go. It is time to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Heat race number 1. Looks like Kevin the Wildman Bloom is going to start things off tonight. He's used to that, though. Outside of him, going to be the number 43 of Justin Veloz. Inside row number 2, going to be the 41 of Matthew Belton. To his outside, the 88 of Jerry Bailey. Inside row number 3, going to be the 46 of Joe Bowen. To his outside, the 14-year-old who's brave and bold. That's Samantha Simpson in the 33. And in that last row right there, that's Brian Niels, ladies and gentlemen. Might only be one heat race tonight. I don't know. Who am I missing? Am I missing somebody? I don't think I'm missing anybody. I think that's the field. We'll find out, though. We're getting ready to roll. This is going to be an 8-lap shootout to determine who's going to start up front for the feature. Could be a good race. Could be a good race. We'll find out here soon. A lot of laps with a little bit of cars. We usually have a lot more cars, but we'll have to go back to open racing in the league and the regular sessions. Samantha blinking in and out quite a bit there. You're watching the Dynamic Power UMP Modifieds. Justin Veloz is finally a Bride 40 here at Eldora Speedway, Rossburg, USA. And ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go racing. As soon as they pull out from the starting grid. There we go. I think they had trouble getting the pace truck started or something. I don't know what's going on. Samantha's having some issues with her connection. She might want to get that checked. Remember to reset your router, and Justin Veloz has already hit the wall. All right. He was trying to get the camber set on that right front wheel. That's what he was doing. 2 pace laps here around Eldora. And then we're green flag racing. And that counted as 1. So one more time around. And the pace truck's going to duck off into the pits. And we're going to be green flag. We're about to see what's going to go on here, ladies and gentlemen. I feel the fires. They're heating the tires. It's time. Kevin Bloom tags the wall, comes out of turn 3 or 2, and off down the straightaway. Justin Veloz close in pursuit, just like Monday night. Matthew Bell going to try to reel him in here. They've got 2 laps of 8 down now. Jerry Bailey's sitting 4th. The 46 of Joe Bowen, along with the other 3 in the field here. The 33 of Samantha Simpson blinking in and out quite a bit. And Brian Neal's bringing up the rear. He probably doesn't know where to go because he can't see that car. Matthew Belt falling off pace with the leaders. He's kind of above no man's land, though. So is Jerry Bailey Jr. Jerry is all the way back there, no man's land. Kind of just chilling out. We might be seeing a pass here in a couple seconds. Justin Veloz now right up on the back end of the 54, and we've got a battle here in Eldora with 4 laps left to go in heat race number 1. I do like that car though, the yellow and the black. Man, you should have your car. You should have your car like that, Justin. That's badass. Kevin Bloom trying to hold him off. Justin down low. Kevin Bloom in trouble. Here comes Justin on the inside to take the lead. 2 laps left to go. Trouble for Kevin Bloom. And now Kevin Bloom's got Matthew Belt to deal with. And Kevin might actually have a little bit of damage. I don't know if that's slowing him up. Jerry Bailey coming up behind Matthew Belt now. Working his way around the track nice and smooth. And Justin's just got to keep it nice and smooth here, finishing the race. 8 laps down right here. Justin Veloz going to pull off a heat race win here at Eldora.
Good job, bud.
Woo! Little slip up by Kevin, and that was all she wrote. The Punisher takes the win. I think it's only 1 heat race. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it was only 1 heat race. Interesting, interesting, interesting. If we'd had 1 more car, we would have had 2 heat races. I'm going to have to do some more grassroots campaigning. Well, Brian Niels didn't get in any wrecks and kept the car straight for the most part back there in the back of the field. If you know anybody that has iRacing or wants to get into iRacing, check out Real Racing Online on the league directory page on iRacing. Hit apply and we'll get you into one of our races. We've got 41 members right now, I believe, something around there, and only 7 show up when we do a league race. But then it's funny because we have about 25, or we have about 20 show up when we do a regular session. I don't know if they're just not catching on to how this works or what's going on, but luckily for the guys that are here right now, these guys are going to get a big jump in points tonight, and that's a good thing for them. Matthew Belt didn't look too bad during the race, the heat race there. I think he's gonna be sitting back there in the weeds waiting to pounce like a tiger. At one point he was leading this series. Will he lead it again? We'll find out tonight. Joe Bowen having a little bit of a learning curve trouble here with the modifieds. A little bit slower. But he will get it, I guarantee it. If not, we'll help him get it. Hey guys, we're doing a recruitment race after this, so be ready to do some more laps if you want to stick around. We've got enough members in the league page, but it just doesn't seem like they're getting the drift of where to go for league sessions, and I think they're having a problem with that, but at least you guys can figure it out. So we're going to do a recruitment race after this. Top 5 I'm going to invite to the league that are not already in the league. So if you guys want to show up, it's going to be the same race, except we're going to put it in the open session without any password or anything. So. Ladies and gentlemen, 13 seconds until the race. We're about to get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I hear cars. I hear cars. Is that the sound of some motors running, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't like that song either. I don't like that one either. I don't like that one either. I don't like that one either. Alright, this is some hillbilly rock crap. We'll go with this. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the biggest and baddest, most fiercest and meanest predators this side of digital holocaust. I don't know. I'm going to have to work on that. Starting row 1, position number 1, the number 43 of Justin the Punisher Veloz. Outside of him, going to be Kevin the Wildman Bloom in the number 54 machine. Inside row number 2, going to be Matthew Belton, the number 41. And to his outside, starting in that 4th spot, Jerry Bailey. Inside row number 3, Samantha Simpson. And outside of her is going to be Brian Niels in the 771. And bringing up the rear of the field, Joe Bowen. Yeah, this song kind of sucked too, didn't it?
Alright, good luck everybody.
See if Justin can pull off 2 wins in a row this week. I don't know. I don't know if he can. I'm not trying to say anything about Justin. Justin's my bro, but I don't know if he can do it. He's got Kevin on the high side. Kevin's got that line. Here we go. It's feature time here at Eldora. 30 laps the distance. Kevin Bloom already up in his business. Kevin's got that high line. The high line is the fast line. Jerry Bailey back and forth. Matthew Belt in 3rd. And that time around, looks like Kevin Bloom, your leader. Belt looking a little faster in the feature here. Using that slow is fast mentality, it looks like. Kevin Bloom, nice and steady. Little trouble there for Matthew Belt. Kind of riding the rail there down the straightaway. Might have just got stuck on her. And he is really throwing that 41 machine in. That Heineken Diamond chassis just not agreeing with him right now. Justin Veloz still trying to reel in Kevin the Wildman Bloom, and it's not happening. Bloom pulling a pretty good line around the track right now. So we'll go on board here a little bit and kind of see the split there when he comes out. You can see just a little bit of Justin back there. Maybe see a little bit more from this angle. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. That's how close Kevin's getting to the wall, man. There ain't even a centimeter there. Look at that. He's got that thing on a rail. Gonna take a look at the gyro can for a couple seconds here. Take a lap or two around with Justin Veloz. Letting off quite a bit, so he hits the berm and then back into it again. Catching himself coming on the outside there. Just able to catch that car. Looks like that thing's getting a little bit too sideways for him. Now see, that was pretty good right there. Right there is where he needed to be. Matthew Belt holding strong in that third position. Jerry Bailey falling quite a bit off the pace there. And Joe Bowen up to 5th place. Brian Niels is in the pits along with Samantha Simpson. Not sure what happened there. Head up to your leader right now. Leader's fastest lap is a 16.946. He just pulled a 16.989 and now a 17.208. Fastest lap for Justin right now, a 17.03 and pulling a 17.292. Not too far off with the last lap now, 17.83. And Justin blinking in and out there a little bit. Gave a 2-second lap. I don't think that's right. Fastest lap for Jerry Bailey at 17.231. Last lap of 17.674. So these cars falling off a little bit here at the halfway point with 17 laps left to go. As you can see right now, Kevin hitting the 100 mark going down the straightaways back into the 80s and 70s in the corner, and then right back up to 110 on the straightaways. And he's catching up to lapped traffic. Joe Bowen, the number 5th spot right now. No cautions as of yet, and I don't think we're gonna see any. Justin gets around just as easy here. 21 of 30 in the books. 22 of 30 in the books now. Justin Veloz just trying to manage to keep that car straight enough to pull off second place right now. Kevin just taking off with this thing. Veloz now going for the pass around Bowen. No problems there except for the blinking in and out. Matthew Belt still in third. He's coming up on the back end of Bowen now. It looks like Bowen's slowing up to make sure they get around nice and safe there. Matthew Belt just doesn't have as much speed as these other guys. We got 5 laps left to go. Let's go check on our leader. Kevin the Wild Man Bloom looking pretty good.
Run out of gas.
Oh no! Kevin just called into the control tower. He is running out of gas. I don't know about this. I don't know if he can make it. I'm guessing those two cars that are all the way down in laps there, they probably ran out of gas right away and forgot to change their fuel. Only 2 laps left to go. Kevin the Wild Man Bloom in control. Final lap, white flag lap right here. Justin, if he runs out of gas right now.
Yeah, I've been sputtering.
Oh, he's sputtering, I don't know if Justin has time though. Oh no, the car just quit. The car just shut off. Here comes Justin Veloz. Oh my God, Kevin just barely pulls off the win. Oh my God. Justin Veloz gets second, Matthew Belt third, Jerry Bailey fourth.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, I ran out of fuel.
Holy crap.
We run 8 gallons. I had 7 in it.
There's your top 5 right there. Joe Bowen gets 5th. Brian Neals, 28 laps down.
We both ran the same amount of gas, so we both ran out.
And I'm guessing they ran out of gas. Good Lord. Well, that was interesting, guys. You guys got a copy?
I'm here.
Matthew Belt, what's up, man? 3rd place. I thought you were going to have a little bit more at the beginning of the race. You definitely looked like you were catching up to the back end of Veloz, but you fell off pace. What happened there, man?
I'm not sure. I thought I was catching up to him. Honestly, I was hoping he hit the wall a few more times because he got a little squirrely the last few laps, I think. And then again, I was too. Like, every time he hit a wall, I would hit a wall.
Yeah, you were trying to follow in that line, weren't you?
I didn't run too bad.
Justin, you almost pulled off the impossible right there. What were you thinking going? Because he said that he was going to run out of gas. He was pretty sure he was going to run out of gas. And then he did, right on the last corner. Did you think you were going to catch him? Because, man, I was sitting here, I was like, oh, man, he could. He might be able to do it.
Yeah, well, it was a good race. We kind of hit the wall at the beginning and kind of messed the steering up, so I kind of lost track of him a little bit. But we kind of strategized together, so we both ran the same amount of gas, and I was at the end too. So mine was spitting, sputter, and we were shaking it to try to keep it going.
Well, it definitely made things interesting at the end. Kevin, congratulations on the win, man. Is that your first win of this year, or is it your second?
No, it's the first. I told you I was leading and running out of gas. I thought I was in trouble here. When I say I had a 4-second lead, I started running half the mile and just come out watching, Justin close, and come out of turn 4, and it just shut off.
I didn't think you were going to be able to roll that fast. Not the farthest. I knew you could probably get the distance. It was the speed that I didn't know if you were able to keep Justin back there if you had enough speed behind you.
Well, I would have just turned up in front of him. He could have pushed me across the line.
I don't think that's what Justin would have done.
Yeah, he would
have. Kevin, congratulations on the win. Kevin, No Fuel Bloom. That's your new nickname, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
All right, well, we're going to go do some grassroots campaigning and get a race together. I hope you guys come out for it. I'm going to be in TeamSpeak in just a second. I'm going to talk to the people out there real quick, and then I'll be in there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the 30-lapper here at Eldora. Kevin Bloom pulls off a win. Second, Justin Veloz. Third, Matthew Belt. Jerry Bailey comes in fourth. These guys are going to catch up on some points. Joe Bowen, fifth. Brian Neal, sixth. Samantha Simpson, 29 laps down with Brian. I don't know what happened there, if they just decided not to start the race. But Samantha's going to get seventh. And that's the finishing order. And I'm going to take a picture of this for points. Justin, I think, led a couple laps, so he's going to get some 5 bonus points right there. Kevin led the most, so he's going to get 5 bonus points, plus 5 bonus points for leading the most. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Real Racing Online live on YouTube on MW Productions. The Dynamic Power UMP Modifieds. Justin Veloz is finally a bride 40. It should have been 30, but it was 40. Anyway, Eldora Speedway, Rossburg, USA. We out!